get this started on the road, Zach?
I'm ready.
Are you?
Yes.
Welcome back, everybody. This is the Good Boys.
I'm ready. We're talking about the Good Boys. Yeah, we got a good podcast for you guys today.
Yeah.
Thank you guys all for joining us. As fact, if you guys watching us on YouTube, Spotify, iTunes, any sorts of things like that, thank you so much for joining us on this podcast. Today, it's just me and Tyler and our two guests, Commando Claptrap and Alex. They are joining us once again. How are you guys doing? Moment of silence.
Awesome.
All right, I understand that. They're doing great, but we have a great. We're gonna have a great show.
Objects. You can't talk.
No, they can talk. It's Toy Story. When we leave the room, they're gonna talk.
Yeah.
So should we just leave the room, let them do their intro, and then we'll let's leave the room. Let's leave the room first. No, we're good. But this is gonna be a fun podcast, guys. Again, thank you so much for joining us. If you're new here, hit that like and subscribe button on YouTube, and if you're listening to us on Spotify or iTunes, make sure to follow us. We got a fun day today. We're gonna be talking about news topics. Obi-Wan show officially got announced. Pokemon Go player got caught playing 8 phones. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's weird.
BioWare lead producer, The Hunt canceled. TV guy leaving TVs. What the hell?
And a little rant from you.
A little rant from me, and our main topic really is going to be what is going on with Disney and Fox.
Yeah.
What is going on? Disney bought Fox, but there's some issues going on.
We'll talk about it a little bit.
Yeah, and of course we do have some viewer questions, of course, that we're going to go over.
But most importantly, shout out to our Patreon supporters.
Yeah, so let me give the Patreon supporters, because I do have all the lists up. That's why it took us so long to start this. So shout out to Andy Funk, Ashley Peschel, Donnie Newber, Jaron Williams, Justin Watches Movies, Mary Lou, Rachel Wagner, Rosa Parra, and Sandwich John Films.
Thank you.
Without you guys, the money, because really the money that goes from the Patreon, I kind of put into this and everything else that kind of makes me live. So without you guys, and if you guys want some shout outs as well, make sure to fucking go check out the Patreon, because there is a tier on there that eventually, when we figure out Skype calls, we will be asking some of you guys to be guests.
Skype calls, but most importantly, hopefully really getting some giveaways of something.
Yes.
I would really like to start doing that.
I do want to shout out Pikachu Cat as well. He's doing some drawings for us right now. He finished mine. Looks really good. It's going to pretty much be the new, for right now, the new logo and everything for Good Boys once it's all done. So thank you so much for Pikachu Cat. Make sure to go follow him on Twitter. And also, if you're watching us on YouTube, everyone down the links down below in Patreon, those are all the YouTube channels. So if you want to follow them on YouTube, there are some good YouTubers there. So, I also want to give a thank you, because we did a Me Too Movement podcast, and I think we were a little bit nervous about, we didn't know if people were going to take it, and people responded very well with it. Now, I think some of you guys were wondering, well, where were the women on this? We asked, but no one's schedule's lined up. We do want to bring more women on this podcast, of course. We have many friends who we'd love to bring on here, and it's just kind of getting down the thing. And obviously, it's just me and Tyler today, because we're the OGs for this.
We want to keep it just me and you today.
Yeah, it's a little
we
bit
even
more
have
simple. Hasn't been you and me in a while.
Yeah, it's been a while.
I'm good for. I like when it's just you and me. We get to touch each other under the desk, and then we get to talk about stuff.
Footsie wars.
Footsies. I know the camera can't see it, but I was playing footsies. But yeah, so
some people are like, send me a picture of your foot.
Oh, dude, I'll have a platinum fucking Snapchat about that shit soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one girl at my work has she used to have green toes, and someone.
Wait, like green toes or green toenails?
Her toenails.
Okay.
And I used to be I'd be like, look at your Kermit the Frog ass. Like, what the fuck? Like, come on, girl.
What's the most flattering color you think on a girl?
Like nails?
No, just in general.
I think it depends on the girl, though.
Good answer.
So I think it depends, because every girl kind of, I don't like some colors. Some girls can pull off some colors, though.
Yeah.
Like yellow.
I was going to say, I'm not a huge fan of yellow.
Some girls can pull off yellow.
A girl in a yellow sundress. Ooh, ladies, if you're listening, you can never go wrong. You will always look fabulous.
Yeah. And honestly, I think every girl has their own way of pulling something off.
Oh, yeah.
And that's why, guys, listen to me. If you pick up with your friend, no matter if it's a girl or a guy, let them know how they're looking.
Just people want to understand. Honestly, if it's a girl that you like.
Yeah, you always want to compliment them, because I learned that the hard way. I was dating this one girl in high school, and I picked her up, and I didn't say anything, and she was pissy the whole night. And then afterwards, she told me, I'm like, okay, well, you were late to our date, so I'm trying to get us to the damn movie at this point. But always make sure to compliment your friends, your family, always. Yeah. Everyone wants that esteemed thing, especially in today's society.
But there's a...
Tyler, you look beautiful this morning. When you opened the door without your shirt on, it was so hot.
You got out of the shower, leave me alone. But there's also a thing between a compliment and a genuine compliment. I feel like a compliment is a polite way of saying you notice something.
Yeah.
a genuine compliment is something that you see and you actually like.
I agree.
And people can tell the difference between that. So, like, whatever you say to someone, make sure the compliment is something you thoroughly enjoy. Because if you say it just because you're like, oh, it's a pretty girl, I'm like, oh, I like your hair, and you don't really like her hair, you want to be
genuine.
People are going to know.
Yeah, well
always
you
be
can tell.
genuine. Always.
Yeah. But Tyler, what's been going on with you in the last week? Anything new happened to you that you kind of want to just bring up?
Just school. Starting up. Trying to figure. Going between wanting to choose between finishing school of being a PA or changing it and being a ultrasound technician.
Ooh.
The good thing though
my mom used to be an ultrasound technician.
Did she really?
Mm-hmm. An X-ray tech and all that.
Really? I did not know that. I learned something new today.
Yes.
But when I went and talked to my counselor, I found out that a lot of the classes that I was already going to take for PA also lined up with the ultrasound technician. So at one point, it's gonna like branch off. It's gonna fork off. I'm gonna have like an option A and B. So I'm like on my end, I'm just kind of happy that some of life is going the way I kind of need it. It's kind of
I could see you being an ultrasound technician. I could see me a couple years from now bringing in my wife. Hey, can you rub her tummy to see the baby?
Yeah.
I could see it. And I think you'd just be like that casual guy, like,
hey, what's up, man? How's your day going?
What's up? How's the baby? Let's look at the baby.
Yeah, let's see what kind of baby. Let's see if we have a boy or a girl on our hands. Let's congratulate you.
You got twins.
Yeah.
The fuck? I have twins.
It's like, oh, your baby's brown.
Did you hear about the kid who the doctors had to take out 561 teeth in his mouth? I'm sure a lot of you guys are asking how that's possible. The only way that doctors assume is that the mom had a lot of babies in her and the fetus ate them. Yeah.
That's a very strange and daunting.
But this world is strange.
I mean, nature is very strange.
Yes.
Wow.
It's kind of different. But yeah, congrats. I think you're gonna I think you'd be good at either one. Personally, yeah. I see you a little bit more as the ultrasound tech, to be honest.
See, I don't though. I think it'd be like.
So I feel like it'd be what made you look at ultrasound?
My dad mentioned it to me, and my stepmom. My stepmom is on the sales side of health. Mm-hmm. I can't honestly tell you 100% what it is, but she's not on that floor level. She's very knowledgeable on the healthcare field and knows a lot about it. Mm-hmm. And she mentioned it to me, and it sounds really interesting. Seems like a really easy going job, but for me, like, I came into the medical field realizing how much I really do care about people, and like if I like touching people's lives in a way that makes them smile. Like, I love,
and I get that, and that's kind of how I am too. Like, for me, it sounds a little bit cheesy, but like when I pass away, I want to leave something behind.
Yeah, like,
no matter how small or big it is, I want to know that I impacted someone's life.
Like, and I feel like in a way I have already started doing that. Mm-hmm. But it's more on a smaller level. Like, my friends, like, obviously, like, my friends are with me because I have done that in some sort of way. Yeah. But I want to do that more to like random strangers, because I think it's rare to come across where like you meet someone and like, I know everybody has come across those people where like you meet them and they're like, you feel this moment of like euphoria where like it's like the most genuine person, like you just enjoy your time. Mm-hmm. And like listening to what they have.
And it could be the one time that you only met them. Yeah. You might never see them again.
Yeah.
And it was that one moment.
Yeah, and like those moments with those people, those rare people, is like holy shit, like people, it makes you realize like people are like a beautiful
Well, to be honest, I also think love at first sight is a real thing, kind of in that manner. Maybe it's not like right at love at first sight, but maybe that first time you hung out with them. Yeah. You can definitely tell I love this person. And maybe you don't love them, but you love that person. You know what I mean? So,
and it's a different, and it could be also like different types of love. It could be love as in like, I just love this person for who they are, and it can also be like a romantic love. Yeah. I don't really believe so much on the romantic love just because it's hard to kind of gauge that kind of thing, but I do believe like our friendship, not in the sense of like we're in a romantic relationship,
Yeah,
but
we
like
just play footsie sometimes.
uh, but like when we met each other
Mm-hmm.
in
I was like,
seventh
shit.
grade.
Yeah,
Like
person.
I was like I don't what was a banana like
Yeah, that's what
costume.
I was just about to
Yeah, like
say.
something stupid I did because I was in junior high. But it was like you saw me like
I didn't think it
that
was
is a
stupid.
guy I want to hang out with, and lo and behold, we're here X amount of years later doing this. And
Yeah, which is crazy. Like you can still be friends with people from junior high and high school. So
Yeah.
but yeah,
So that's like
yeah, and that's what I love about this podcast. We just kind of diverge into different things. We were talking about PA school, and then all of a sudden we're fucking talking about
yeah,
this.
we're talking about like how beautiful
Love.
like people are and
Yeah.
love at first sight.
You know what's been going on with me?
No,
I finally
no.
beat Metro.
Oh, Exodus.
Yeah, so
How-
it's funny. So like I usually play like a couple hours a week. I don't really have time to, but I mean the other two games I really liked, and I was really in love with this one.
Okay.
So I'm playing the game, ended. I'm like, it's like that gift from the guy's like fucking done. I got the bad ending. So it kind of sucks in that aspect. I still really like the ending. It's just like it's weird how the game's structured because my only complaint with it is the way it's structured is it starts super fast paced, and then in the middle it's still going and chugging. Then when you get to the last level, a lot of it seems like the original Metro games, which isn't what this one like. This one was like you go to a world and it's kind of like open world.
Yeah, it's very drastically
And this
different.
one wasn't like the last level was not open world. It was more like linear,
Yeah.
and it was very short. I mean, like very very short. It was a lot of cutscenes and everything like that. And I mean, in the end of the day, like I'd probably give the game like an 8.5.
I was gonna say, like,
I think
could
it's a
you
solid
could
game.
you give your score, like, if you were to really review it, could you give a
I'd
score?
give it an 8.5.
Alright.
I think it's a little bit buggy at times, but it still made me excited to see what Metro does next.
Okay.
I think it's one of the most unique worlds. I just think that if they do another one, which I'm figuring out they're probably gonna do because this one sold like triple the amount than the other two did. So
Yeah, I mean, it looked really cool.
it was really cool.
I wanted to get, but I just
It's a good game. I only had it because it was Game Pass. Yeah. But I overall really enjoy it. I just think the gameplay needs to become more modern than it is old, which it's not a bad thing.
Let me ask you a few questions about it, just so like people can understand. Like if they are listening, like maybe someone is listening.
It's about the Russians. It's about the Russians.
So give me your pros and cons list, really.
So
fast.
pros, I really like the characters in it. I think you have a wife in it, and your relationship with her is actually like very strong, and it's like.
So character development's really good.
You make it out what it is because your character does not talk. Okay. That's the thing. He only talks during the loading screens, which I don't like games that do that. I think certain games work like Doom. Doom works in that aspect.
Oh yeah, but it's
Legend
different.
of Zelda works in that aspect. I don't think Metro's the one that does it. Right.
No, I think it needs to be very grounded. Really
but I get like the first two games were like that. So why change it now?
Yeah.
So the thing is though playing as this guy and like. The wife element really it's strong and you pretty much make it how it is. You can sit around and talk to her sometimes, just listening to her talk and just listening to her about your relationship, and then sometimes you can just get up and go fucking leave if you want to. You can go smoke, drink with her, like stuff like that. Like just the small genuine moments are the things that I love. There's like this little girl that you rescue and she's like, I lost my teddy bear, you go and save it, and she gets so happy. It's like those genuine little character moments that I really like. The stealth, amazing.
Yeah, I
love the stealth. The building aspect, the just survivability, like how realistic it is, like gas mask using that, all great. The creatures are great. Graphics are beautiful.
Yeah, that's like one thing. Like I remember, like the reveal trailer, like the first E3. I was like, holy crap, this looks amazing.
The frame rate's a little buggy sometimes, and there are quite a few glitches.
So the glitches and the frame rates are
but it is from a smaller company.
Yeah, so you kind of expect it.
I expect it, but they're also trying to frame it as a AAA title, so it's also hard for me to kind of say that.
It's like teeter-tottering.
Yeah, so I mean, it's hard for me to kind of like, oh, how dare you? Like, I shouldn't be expecting like a fucking like flawless game.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like when
if you have the visuals,
you should be able to do the frame rate. Because it's not the most beautiful game, but it's the worlds that look beautiful.
Yeah.
But the thing I love about Metro, and this one did so well, is that like say Dead Space didn't do so well when it got bigger. The first two Metros were fucking scary.
Yeah.
They were fucking scary.
Because it's very
is
dungy.
Still scary at times. Even in the open society. Like one time I was walking around and this thing just turned around, grabbed me, and fucking threw me. And when it goes nighttime, in the first area you're in, fuck that. I wish every land was like this because I went nighttime, bruh. There was this ball of electricity just floating. I'm like, what's that? and it just turns and goes straight towards me.
Oh shit!
And I'm like, and I start shooting at it. Nope, it doesn't die. You just have to run. So I'm just running away from it. But it's those scenarios that make it really cool.
Yeah.
And overall I really like Metro. I think the ending was a little bit too. The build up wasn't the best towards it, but I mean it's little nitpicks on that part. I think it's a strong game, but I'm excited to see what they do next with the world.
All right, key details that make it good or unique, good/unique.
The game,
yeah,
the world.
The world
100% is the most unique part about it. Yeah,
right.
Because it's a different type of game. We don't get a lot of games like this, in my opinion, and you can tell that there's passion behind the game. Like that's the thing. Like sometimes you play a game and you're like, this is made to make money. You can tell Metro, while it's made to make money. Mm-hmm. There's passion behind it.
Yeah.
So I really like it.
It's a passion project.
Yeah.
Who is this game for?
I think horror fans. I think horror is a little bit in there. I think survival fans. People who just want a game that's like... It's like Fallout, but it's not Fallout. Like, it's hard to explain. Like, I think anyone who wants a good adventure game that's a little bit more realistic, because you have to craft bullets, you have to make bullets, you have to fix your weapons, all that type of shit, or they break.
So like if you ever wanted to live in an apocalyptic world, this is
I think this would actually be a good game. That I think if they do a fourth one, I actually think it should go completely open world. 100%. Really I think it should go open world, or I think they should go MMO.
I agree, because
they added cars and stuff in this one into some of the lands, and it like actually like there's a world that's all like Mad Max. It's all desert. It's fucking cool. It's really cool.
I would love to see.
Mm-hmm. But the thing that's so smart about the game too is it doesn't tell you what to do. Like it gives you a mission priority and you have to go get it. But like it doesn't tell you like to get the good ending. There's like people you're not just supposed to kill. They'll attack you. You shouldn't kill them.
Yeah.
Like they're just defending themselves. So like I didn't know that. So, like, I went to this, like, area, and it's, like, all slaves, and they all started attacking me. What the fuck am I going to do? Run? No, I'm going to fucking kill them.
Yeah.
Bad choice. Bad choice. I went to an area where it's, like, these little kids grew up, and they were, like, abandoned from their parents. Mm-hmm. They're just defending themselves. So I killed some of them. Oops. Sorry. Not that good with stealth.
Oops.
And the boss battles were pretty cool, too. There's a giant bear.
Oh, so the boss battles were good.
Yeah, boss battles were cool. And that's
one thing I know like needs to be good in games. Like if you're gonna have boss battles, they better be good. They better be memorable.
You get more out of what you give to the game. Gotcha. So if you want to explore, you get more out of it. If you're just playing to play the story, you're not going to get as much. You're not going to like it as much as I did. That's the truth.
If you were to play these 3 games, you'll like this game. What are those 3 games?
I think Fallout for sure. I think BioShock, weirdly enough.
Okay.
And do you?
I like the first one where it's like really.
Kind of.
Okay.
I would. Yeah. I mean, I'm not comparing this to fucking BioShock.
Oh yeah,
BioShock's one of my favorite games of all time. But like that kind of type of game, like the combat is very much like BioShock. And remember Singularity?
Yes.
I'd probably say it's kind of like that as well.
Okay.
So.
An overall score, you give it 8.5. You said
8.5, 8.7.
Okay.
I really liked it. And I mean, like, for a game to keep my attention for that long to finally beat it.
It deserves a
it deserved, like, my score. Like, yeah, is it the best game?
No.
But if I do a top 10 of the year list for games, it'd probably end up in there. Somewhere in there. I mean, a lot of good games coming out. Personally, honestly, I enjoyed it more than Kingdom Hearts 3.
Wow.
And here's the thing. I know a lot of people, well, you love Kingdom Hearts 3. Yeah. I did love Kingdom Hearts 3. Doesn't mean I did not have a lot of issues with that game. Because I would probably give that game an 8.3, 8.2.
Okay.
Obviously, when you play it, the nostalgic feels come in. You're like, this is fucking awesome.
Yeah,
and
but you have to shock that up.
The more I think about it, I'm like, man, I have some issues with
you have to shake off that nostalgia or like that bias feel.
I waited 16 years for this.
Oh, yeah.
So that's kind of the thing I kind of got out of it. And the more I thought about it, I was like, this is like
after 16 years and like what you get, like everything should be.
Like Kingdom Hearts 2 is one of my favorite games of all time. Kingdom Hearts 3, that wait should... I mean, it's not a bad game.
Yeah.
It's a good game, but it definitely feels like... I don't know. That's a different discussion for another time. I'd have to have George and your brother on this because I know me and George actually.
Yeah, I'm not a Kingdom Hearts. I never really.
Yeah, but
played it.
That's kind of what I've been doing, and now I'm kind of just in this weird limbo world where like I don't want to start another game because Gears 5 comes out soon.
Well, there's a lot of games coming out.
Well, yeah, Blair Witch comes out, Borderlands. Like I don't want to start because I have Assassin's Creed and Resident Evil to play, and I don't want to start them because every time I've started them, a new game comes out, and then I just have to go back and restart it again. So I told myself, don't play any games. So right now I'm actually playing Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3 on my Switch, but I can play it anywhere. Yeah. So that's kind of like I'm just playing it to have fun. Yeah. And I know I'll beat it before then, but Assassin's Creed and Resident Evil are kind of the ones that I'm like I won't beat before then. So
it sucks. Like for me, like yes, I don't play like a lot of video games anymore, but like I'm so picky choosy with the games that I do play.
Well, and that's the thing. I try to play as many as I can. Yeah. Just because I love games.
Oh yeah.
I love storytelling. But this year's gonna be a little bit tougher.
Because there's a lot.
There's a lot, but it's also called...
also having a life.
Yeah.
And going to school,
and
finishing
movies,
that up.
Watching movies. But my thing is, like, I'm very nervous about Call of Duty. Do you know why?
Why?
Because I have a feeling this online is going to suck me in and not give me up. Because I haven't been hooked to a Call of Duty online since Modern Warfare 2. And everything they're showing me, I'm like...
Shit.
Yeah, and like Gears 5, I mean, I'm going to play a lot of Gears 5.
Yeah.
But I'm mostly getting Gears 5 to play the story.
Yeah.
That's why I'm getting Gears 5. The online I'm going to play, but like playing that beta, it's not going to be Gears 3 that I want it to be. I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to for sure enjoy it. I have no idea how hard it is, and I have no idea how that escalation mode's going to be.
Yeah, or just any of it.
And you know what? I could be proven wrong. Yeah. I might love everything about this game. But all I know is I'm going to really like the story. That's all I know about Gears 5. The way that Gears 4 ended, I definitely know that Gears 5 is going to keep my attention. Borderlands 2, definitely know that's going to keep my attention for a long time.
3.
Sorry, 3. I know Borderlands 3 is going to keep my attention for a long time.
Yeah, especially with like a lot of the DLC that's going to come out.
DLC,
like it's just eventually. It's a fun game.
I know I'm going to be able to go through the story, have a lot of fun, and then I'm going to have a lot of side quests to go through. But the only thing I know for sure is I know Call of Duty Modern Warfare, my time is going to be spent in that online.
Yeah, me and my brother were talking about it. He's like, Call of Duty is like, kind of like a time killer, and it has been. And it's like I agreed with him, but I kind of like thought about it. It's like that's how like the past X amount of Call of Duties have been. It's just like I'll just play and because like at first like the initial launch is like this is super fun, and then you realize it's the same game, and then you just stop playing, and it dies for you.
But this one looks
last time I was really loving playing an online for Call of Duty was like Black Ops 1.
Yeah, and I agree with you. Like mine was Modern Warfare 2. That was the last one I put a lot of time in.
And if they do it right, they can have a home run. And I kind of want to have them a home run for this game, but I kind of don't because I don't want to
also here I'm gonna play Doom this year. I'm gonna play fucking.
Oh yeah, Doom comes out. There's a lot coming out.
It doesn't have an online. Like I'm gonna beat the story.
There is an online.
Oh, is there?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
They just announced it.
You know what I mean? Like, Death Stranding's gonna keep. Oh, fuck me, man! Jesus Christ! I forgot about Death Stranding. My baby.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Can I borrow your PlayStation after you're done?
Suck my dick. You know what else I thought?
What?
I'm gonna be a pussy. I'm gonna play Blair Witch for a little bit, and I'm gonna get too scared and never play it again.
You think so? You think it's gonna be that scary?
Here's the thing. Like, the only reason I beat Resident Evil 7 is because I was streaming it, and I knew I had to beat it because people were watching me. I had to fucking beat it because people were watching me. I had no choice but to beat it and to power through it. That's the truth. Blair Witch, though, I'm not gonna
stream it.
No,
stream it.
Too much time. It's too much time. Maybe if people beg me enough, I'll figure out how my Xbox. But I don't have I don't have the Kinect anymore, so I can't do the camera and shit. I don't want to download and do the Elgato shit again. But speaking about video games, we have a news topic. BioWare lead producer Ben Irving on Anthem leaves after 8 years.
Yeah, and I checked when I saw that topic. This was recording on Friday, August 16th. I checked on Twitch to see how many people were watching Anthem stream. It was 158 viewers.
That's fucking insane. The
game's pretty much dead. In a sense.
Yeah. I want to see what other games this guy worked on. So, here's the thing. Anthem's dying, and I have a feeling BioWare's out of business.
Yeah, I think EA might have killed him.
Yeah, Anthem's just dead. Like, I never personally played it. It might have been a solid game. I played the beta. It was fun.
I don't know. like I don't think it was a good game because why is it like this? Numbers don't lie, man.
I don't think it's a like I said. I don't think it's a great game, but from what I played in the beta, it was fun.
Numbers,
just not a game I would buy.
Numbers don't lie.
No.
In the sense of like, there's only 158 viewers comparatively to everything else. That's bad. That's bad.
That's what's sad.
That's why I'm not. That's why I'm saying like, no, I don't. I think this game was just shit from the start. Well, like me and you both talked about it. Remember when it was first announced, like the first gameplay?
Cool.
It looked great, but it is nothing compared to what it is now.
Mm-hmm.
It was
so he's worked on like some of the Mass Effects and whatnot.
Okay.
It's sad to see. I'm excited to see where he goes next, though, because I think everyone at BioWare is talented. I just think that EA is wasting. I think EA is pushing. Like, look at Visceral. Visceral's no more.
Yeah.
Which sucks because they made Dead Space and Battlefield Hardline, which honestly, Battlefield Hardline was probably the best Battlefield game since Bad Company 2, personally. It was a cops and robbers game. That's really cool for me. And I don't know. I just... Companies need to get with it. Is like, you can have microtransactions in a game, but you can't have too many to the point where it kills the game.
You can have microtransactions as long as people know what they're getting. Mm-hmm. And it's of value.
Well, and the other thing is like... Anthem wasn't even a finished fucking product. This is my issue with a lot of games. Like, do you know why I'm excited for Borderlands? I'm gonna get a full fucking game.
Yeah, and everybody from what I have read and like watched, people that have played the game said this feels like a complete polished game.
And that's the great thing.
And that's amazing because
Call of Duty's the same way. Like, you know, like all these games like that we've been talking about, the reason we're so excited about it is because they do feel like finished game. Now, I do know there will be add-ons. Every fucking game has an add-on nowadays.
Even like the lead directors or creators or whatever sat down. I can't remember with who. I think it was GameSpot.
Isn't Call of Duty not having add-ons this time? There's no season pass for Modern Warfare, right?
All free content. Yeah. That's what they said. But the cool thing they were talking about in this interview, I believe it was GameSpot. I'm going to have to look it up. Mm-hmm. They were talking about how in past projects it's like they get close to the deadline and around this time it feels like they're scrambling, like how are we need to finish this game, blah blah blah. And he said it's not this with this game. It's like we are literally just polishing like everything. Like we're not struggling to like.
Well, so like
are we gonna like package?
It just went officially gold.
Oh, okay.
Like it's
so they're
done.
just
it's 100% no done. They said it's as polished as it possibly can be.
Wow.
They said we worked on the game for 4 years now, so it's all good.
That's amazing. And like that's like something that needs to be
4 years. I'm sure they started working on it before Gears of War 4.
Oh yeah. But like having that knowledge or like that information, knowing like a developer is not stressed out about the deadline, about the launch date, and they're more excited and like they're rushing to just see how polished they can get it. For the consumer standpoint, I'm pumped up. That means that like I know that I hope that like when I put pay and it's on, I start playing that it's great.
There's no add-ons. There's no microtransaction. It's just the fucking game.
It's just the game.
And that's what I miss. But you know what? Like I know you were asking me a question. What were you asking me earlier about Borderlands 3? And
oh yeah, who's your favorite character?
Well, Tiny Tina's my favorite.
Oh yeah.
And then Mr.
What's like what part of Borderlands 3 are you most excited about? Like what's one aspect?
Personally, so like my favorite part about Borderlands 2 was the story. I loved the story. I loved all the side quests. I loved everything about everything on that. The little Easter eggs that you'd find just like shoot me in the head.
Oh yeah,
like that random guy, the double rainbow all across this, like those small little things are my favorite things. I don't get me wrong. I love the RPG elements. I love all that. The thing about Borderlands I'm not as competitive in it because I can just sit back. I can just play the fucking game.
You can just play the game, laugh your ass off, and just enjoy it. Like this is like if you love a looter shooter and you've never played Borderlands or you think about getting this, just get it. And like if you love looter shooters, like I was telling
if you want to
like,
laugh,
it's like the most crudest, most absurd. Like the things you're just like, why like would someone put this in? But it's in here and it's hilarious.
And that's my thing. I love that. What are you most excited about though?
Like what I'm excited for is not so like more of just Borderlands in the sense of like there's a plethora of things you can go do in the sense of side missions, and the best part about it, every single one is always unique. Like,
no, I agree. None of them feel like like you're just rehashing this area.
Yeah, like go do this.
One looks
come
more
back.
Bigger now. I don't know much. You know how I don't like watching a lot of trailers now for like games and stuff.
And I told you I've been watching it. I just want the game.
Yeah, and I totally get it. I mean, I'm excited. I'm more excited for it.
But like more for like this, for like.
Do you know the only thing I don't like though? And I mean, this is just it's the way I would. I wish there was more than just 4 classes. Yeah, I'm a little disappointed in that because it just seems like there's always the soldier class, and I know they're like mixing them together this time. Like, like instead of having 0 in this, they have 0 in this person mixed together to make this. I'm like, where's my Mechnomancer? That's my favorite character. Hey, is there a Mechnomancer or like some kind of character like it?
Yeah, they do, sort of. Yeah.
Okay. Is it like the soldier? Is it mixed with the soldier? I'm assuming.
I don't know. It's the.
Because I might go Siren this time. To be honest, I might go Siren.
I was looking at the characters, and when I play, I'm crossed between the Beast Tamer. His name's, I think it's called Flack. He has like, he can shoot out like a bunch of animals or creatures, but within. So like he has the Skags. He has like he has a Skag. He has a Rack, right? The flying like bird things. Yeah, he can shoot those out, and he has a new one that has not been the.
Did you play the add-on? The one that they released?
I did not. No.
I did. I beat it.
Was it good?
I really liked it.
See, like that's if that's just good, imagine like this is gonna be about.
Like I get why they tied it into that.
Yeah.
It weirdly still doesn't tie into it that much. It just tells you why we have the ship.
Hey, they'll
but it's still gonna
hilarious.
Be good. It's still hilarious.
Yeah,
I'm definitely. Who's your favorite? Like other than Mr. Torque.
I love Torque. Torque's hilarious. But like what I'm really excited about for this one is like seeing all the returning characters.
I am too, and the thing I loved about what they did with Borderlands 2 is that how they gave depth to Borderlands 1 characters. So now with this new one, I'm assuming they're going to give depth to Borderlands 2 characters as well. Say the Mechnomancers, say the Gunzerker, and it's going to be really cool to see that.
Yeah, I in a way I hope this is kind of the last Borderlands. It probably won't.
They took so long to make this, so I'm fine with that. And that's what I think.
Like if this is how we want to ship off this trilogy. Like, I honestly think, like, in threes, that's a great way to just leave it at that. I would be completely fine. Like, unless you, like, come up with something else, I'm completely fine with this. I've been in the
camp that I think they should make a Borderlands MMO. I'm a big person on MMO games, but I think there should be a massively multiplayer online Borderlands. And
like I think, Warframe almost?
No, like World of Warcraft. I legitimately think, or like Elder Scrolls Online, I think you can do it. And I think, I wanted 3 to be it. 3's not going to be it. I think if you're going to do a 4th one, you got to go different like that. Yeah, you have to try something.
Yeah, but at the same time, I wouldn't want, that's why I wouldn't want
But if they have a good idea for it. I mean, if they don't fucking do it.
It would just more of like, it'd be breaking what I came to love for what.
And just so everyone knows, this is now not a podcast about everything. This is only a podcast about Borderlands.
Yeah,
we're just gonna talk about Borderlands.
Yeah, honestly, we need to change the topic up. And we're like, all right.
Yeah. So let's talk about the Pokemon Go player caught playing playing the game with 8 phones.
What is coming up with people?
Stop.
Why?
He's driving. Stop.
Why?
Stop. Fuck you.
I drive on the road, asshole.
Like.
And so do other thousands of people every single day.
8. I know there was a
Pay attention to the road.
Fucking idiots. Like, come on. 8. He's literally paying for 8 different phone subscriptions to play Pokemon Go. Moving on. TV guy leaving TVs.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
Okay, so for what people don't know, just look up TV guy leaving TVs. It's this guy wearing like a TV face, and he's just leaving Toshiba TVs in front of people's houses. If you walked outside and you saw a Toshiba TV outside your house, what would you do? And then on your camera, you see this guy waving with a TV mask.
I would take it apart, make sure hopefully it's nothing. Like
a bomb?
A bomb, yeah, obviously. Once I realized it was just a random TV, I have a knack for kind of breaking shit. Like, I just see something, I'm like, I want to know what.
I wonder what people did with these TVs. Did they throw it away, you think? Do you think
probably, absolutely. Once they realized it was just a TV, they probably just gave it to Goodwill or just threw it away.
Or sent it to Goodwill or some shit.
Or maybe you did something cool and maybe it was someone creative and they
maybe you put a camera in it.
Maybe, or maybe you just somebody took it apart and built something else out of it. Who knows?
Maybe he is a robot. Did we ever think about that?
He could be a robot.
I never thought about that. Conspiracy theories, my friend. Now, talking about conspiracy theories, The Hunt. You just saw the trailer for the first time for this.
Yeah, before we started.
And this is a film that I did a live stream about last week when Universal had canceled it after Trump comments, but mostly because of the shootings lately. I think this is the dumbest fucking thing to cancel.
Yeah.
Because here's my thing. So what, you're still going to make Purge movies?
Yeah, or your politics and entertainment need to always be separate.
Well,
just like how everything always should be separate.
Well,
keep your own things separate.
It's like, if you're going to cancel this movie, why is the fuck is 13 Reasons Why still a thing? There's many shows of
yeah.
It's like,
and honestly,
so this is the one thing I can see. Maybe they cancel it because maybe there was a threat against them that they didn't want to release, and maybe someone came to them and said, "Hey," I'm just speculating.
Yeah.
I could be completely wrong. This could not be a thing, but this is the reason I see it. Because if I was a studio head, I'd say, fuck that, release the movie.
Yeah.
Unless a threat came in and said, if you put this movie out, we will harm people. We will go to you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Stuff like that. Like The Interview, when North Korea was pissed that we made The Interview.
It's always entertainment.
Yeah.
And I don't I don't think people need to stop thinking that movies really influence or games influence.
Collider, they did an article about this, and their title was Universal singly solves all of America's problems by canceling The Hunt. This isn't going to stop anything.
It literally just made headlines.
Yes, everyone was pissed about it, and you know what else is funny? People were.
It has gotten more exposure than it probably would have if it just got released.
And did you hear about Walmart?
No.
So Walmart.
They're
all video games out, but they're still selling guns. You're taking away
Stop being
video games.
you have to be on one side or the other. You cannot be a bias.
Away, take the guns away then. Sorry, I'm
sorry.
Take
all the knives. Take everything that can be used as somewhat of a harmful weapon. Take it all out. That's how it needs to be.
That is a company that's literally a hypocrite right there. That is a hypocrite.
Yes.
Because you're literally saying, oh, well, video games are causing it, but we're going to leave guns in the store.
The things that actually do kill people that are actually here. What? I don't understand that. What the hell?
It makes zero sense to me. And, this isn't going to, you know what's cool?
I'm pretty sure you can't even buy music that has, I believe you can't buy.
And you know what I feel bad? Everyone who's involved in The Hunt. Say a crew member. This was his first major film. Now he has nothing to show for it. Now he doesn't have a resume. This was his first major film to show. Now he can't show anything from it. And it sucks seeing that because so many people probably put a lot of work into this. I don't know how the film was. The film could be shit. For all I know.
It looked entertaining.
It does. It literally looks like a Purge reversed. Purge mixed with Hunger Games reverse.
Yeah. Honestly, it's more of just it's a rated R version of the Hunger Games.
Literally. It's like Battle Royale. Did you ever see Battle Royale?
Yeah.
Netflix, it's so fucking good.
That's all it really was. And yeah, that's another thing. How are we going to say that Hunger Games is okay?
Mm-hmm. It's dumb. It's clearly an agenda. And again, you said it perfectly. Politics should not be mixed in with entertainment.
And that's how it always should be with everything. Keep everything separate. Yeah. Because honestly, I saw that trailer, that looked really, really entertaining.
It does. That's what
thinking that I'm gonna go.
When I saw Crawl, they actually showed the trailer for it there. They didn't have it online yet. I'm like, what the fuck? Because I hear about everything. I'm like, what the fuck is this movie?
Yeah.
What the fuck is this movie? And I'm watching. I'm like, I cannot wait to see that.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. It probably wasn't gonna be one of my favorite films of the year. Could have been. But they had a lot of good people on board for this film, and it just I sit there and I'm like, why are you fucking them over? Again, unless there is some threat, but at this point, I think you just come out against the threat and just say, hey, this is what happened. We're not going to release a movie for this. Maybe down the road, but we'll just stream it.
Or just, who knows?
I tweeted, I was like, Netflix should buy this fucking movie. They bought The Interview. Buy this fucking movie.
They should.
If I didn't have a Netflix account, I'd fucking get the free trial.
Yeah, honestly, it's coming to a point where it's any platform, it's yo, that was fucked up what they did. I'll support you on that. I'm gonna go support that company because at least they know what what they need to do to make people happy and entertainment.
It's just dumb. It's just stupid. And I wanted to bring that to your attention because it was I know we just had a gun control podcast that will go up before this one, and it's just kind of annoying that this is what we're coming to.
Yeah.
So Which now talking about something I want to see if you're excited about. Disney Plus, before we get into our main topic of what is going on at Disney with Fox, Obi-Wan show is officially heading to Disney Plus. This is something that we've been hearing rumors. It's going to be a movie. It's going to be a show. It's going to be 6 to 8 episodes with Ian McGregor reprising his role as Obi-Wan Kenobi between Revenge of the Sith and, of course, A New Hope. Are you excited for this? It's a miniseries. They're not doing any other seasons. It's just one season.
I will watch it. Am I hopeful for it? No. I remember when a bunch of when the rumors started happening. Me and you talked about it. I just want to see him
back as Obi-Wan.
Yeah, I already talked to you. Obi-Wan as a character in the Jedi. I mean, in Star Wars, to me is character. Mm-hmm. I understand. Why not do some character that we rarely get
Boba Fett?
Boba Fett, well, we're getting the Mandalorian, or even better, Qui-Gon Jinn.
That's another one.
There's a lot,
and people are freaking out. They're like, we need Darth Maul. I'm gonna tell you guys right now, Darth Maul will not be in this show. Darth Maul will not be in the Obi-Wan show. If you watch Star Wars Rebels, you know why.
Yep.
Because I have a feeling this is gonna take place a couple weeks before A New Hope. I personally, when I didn't hear about the 6 episodes, the 8 episodes, I was thinking you could do 3 seasons of this. One, a little bit between Revenge of the Sith, right afterwards, maybe in the middle, and then right before. Yeah. Do 3 seasons. I'm excited for this just because of the prospect. Now, The Mandalorian's already getting a 2nd season. It's already greenlit.
That's nice.
So there's a lot of good hope for that. Cassian Andor from Rogue One's getting his own spin-off series with K2SO. That's going to be just a mini-series, just 6 to 8 episodes, just telling their story.
Yeah.
I like what Disney's doing with these characters. For me, though, I just need to know what journey he's going on. And I also need to know, it has to be a Western type feel to it. It has to be a Western type feel.
I just want to see a good
Don't do it to just do it.
I want a narrative.
That's my thing. Don't just do it to just do it.
I want a narrative that is a narrative I would want to live through. Mm-hmm. I want to see him hunting people down. I want to see exactly what a bounty hunter would be doing during that time. I want to see cool gadgets. I want to see really smart things. Mm-hmm. That's what I need to see from a bounty hunter movie or show. I need to see him do smart things.
Mm-hmm. So, you think Boba Fett shows up in it?
I don't know. I just want to see a cool fucking show about bounty hunters. That's as simple as that.
You might be getting it with The Mandalorian, though.
I hope so.
I do too. Now, talking about Disney Plus, we're going into the main topic. What is going on at Disney with Fox? So, there's a couple different topics we're going to talk about. First, I'm just going to get out of the way. Let's talk about the fucking Deadpool thing. There are a lot of things about Disney being confused on what to do with Deadpool.
Okay.
Do we keep him rated R? Do we keep him PG-13? Do we do this? Do we do that? Disney. Simplest thing.
Here we go.
Just like the comics.
All right.
He's R-rated in his solo ones.
Yep.
And PG-13 when he teams up with them.
Yep.
How hard is it for him to walk in? He's about to say, what the fuck? But instead of saying, what the fuck, he bleeps it out. And he's like, oh, I guess I can't cuss in this movie. Done. Inside joke, done. You go on with the movie.
Breaks the fourth wall.
Wow.
Easy. Just like he does.
Wow.
Always.
Hard.
I actually really do like that. I'm not saying it a sarcasm thing. I honestly do like that idea. I think it's awesome.
Here's another suggestion. Don't tie him in then. Just keep him R-rated. The movies, do you know that Deadpool 1 and 2 are the most biggest grossing X-Men movies out of all of them? And it's R-rated.
Surprise. Wait, maybe more than Logan?
Yes.
Wow.
Logan, I think, is number 4. I think it goes Deadpool 1, Deadpool 2.
So much.
Days of Future Past, then Logan. I think that's how it goes for the money.
Wow. Would you look at that?
3 top 5 for the X-Men movies. 3 of those are R-rated.
I mean, it's not like we haven't always been talking on this podcast.
Brand, but you bought Fox, which makes R-rated movies.
Just keep it the same.
You have the same banner. You don't have to throw the Disney fucking castle in front of it. Just do Marvel Studios, Fox, bam, goes into Deadpool.
Just like how you do it with ESPN.
It's not hard. Disney, do you remember that you made Pulp Fiction? You also do remember that you made Song of the South.
Oh, yeah.
And you still have a ride for that.
Yeah. And I honestly, if you're going to keep that right, I love that ride, don't get me wrong. I want a remake. I understand why you can't really make a remake, but just like you did with the ride, change the tar to honey.
Well, and yes. And you know what else it is, though? So looking at this, like,
there's like
I know one of the worries is
really
like, they're
want to
worried that
see
it's
that.
going to be diverted away from their brand. So, because the same thing with Taika Waititi's Jojo Rabbit, they're having an issue with it being Hitler. The fuck is it? It's a satire on Nazis. How's that your brand? They're making fun of it. Yeah, it's R-rated. That might not be your brand, but you bought a company that makes R-rated films. So just distribute your R-rated films through there.
Yeah, you knew what you're buying. Like it's
not
like you buy the company, you don't get a list of all of the properties that you were inquiring when you purchase the company.
You knew you were getting Deadpool, and you didn't just buy it for Deadpool. You bought it for War of the Planet of the Apes. You bought it for all those.
Yes.
Awesome. But Deadpool, here's the thing.
But
I've always argued, like, when they announced Deadpool, I was like, if he's not a rated R, I'm not going to be mad. You know what? I'm not going to be mad. But
it works.
When you give me an R-rated Deadpool, you can't go back now. You can't.
And especially when you know that, like, your sales and the people that went to go see it and the review it got, it works.
It did. The both ones are both financially successful and critically successful and audience successful.
They're fun movies because what you put in there, yes, it happens to turn it rated R, but people are enjoying it.
Yes. Don't change it. And
that's like the most important. Like, I'm not going to go see...
Yeah, and if you're worried about the team-ups, just don't fucking do the team-ups in. Just let Deadpool be Deadpool in his own solo films. Let them do X-Force. Let them finish what they were doing. And then that's it.
Yeah.
You never have to connect it. And then 20 years from now, maybe Ryan Reynolds retires as a role.
Whatever.
And then you want to bring him the MCU.
And when I'm no longer around and I don't care about seeing Deadpool, you can do whatever you want.
Yeah,
but like since...
him.
Yeah.
It's cool. Make him PG-13. Whatever. I got my R-rated trilogy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that's all that matters.
I'm telling you right now, if they start changing shit and if the next one's PG-13, I won't go see it.
Here's the thing.
I think I won't go see it. I'll be that bitter.
If it's a solo film, I won't care to see it. Especially if it doesn't have Vanessa or Domino. I think the core thing they need to keep is Vanessa.
Yeah.
I don't really care if they keep personally Domino or Cable. I like them a lot.
You don't like Domino?
I love Domino. I fucking love Domino. But my thing is
wait, Domino
Vanessa's his girlfriend.
Yeah, I know Vanessa's
Domino's the curly haired black girl from the one.
Oh
with
yeah.
the walk.
Oh wait, what's his friend's name?
Dorpinder or the
blonde hair guy with the glasses.
Oh, I don't remember.
Yeah.
But, well, he won't be in the movie. He was
funny in the first one.
He's in some shit right now. Did you not hear he called in a bomb threat on a train? For a joke.
Oh shit.
Yeah, not a good
Dumbass.
thing. Dude. So, but that's my thing is you don't fuck with my character.
Don't fuck with the mojo. If you have the sauce right, don't add more salt.
Literally. It's like I get their perspective, but just keep them fucking separate.
Don't add more salt.
Trust me. I'm not clamoring
the sauce is good.
I'm not clamoring to see Deadpool in the MCU that much. I really am not. I just want another Deadpool movie. Don't get me wrong. Would I love to see Robert Downey Jr. walk in and him talk as Iron Man? Yeah, guess what?
Yeah.
He's fucking dead now. So I'm not going to get that.
Yeah, and honestly, I heard like rumors about them wanting to somewhat like bring him back in a weird way.
He's not going to come back.
Yeah. If
they do, it'll be a very small cameo.
Do not do it.
Here's another thing.
The sauce is right.
The only
Don't fuck
character
it up.
Deadpool should talk to is Spider-Man. Maybe just bring Spider-Man into his... Oh, that was your foot. Oh, scared the shit out of me. I'm like, what the fuck just touched me?
My bad.
It's all good. I thought it was the dog. I'm like, where'd the doggy go? So, ooh, that footsie. But yeah, I'm just gonna cut it off there, guys. Comment down below and let us. What should they do? Do you guys agree with us? Should they just keep it separate? Should they just team up? Be PG-13. Don't make Deadpool. Don't censor Deadpool in his own film.
No.
You already gave us. Given here's the thing.
You're in deep.
You already made two of them rated R. You can't just change it to PG-13.
You're 2 movies in deep.
You can't
do that.
The other thing is what is going on in Disney is they canceled many fucking projects, which I'm going to bring up right now. We are going to see...
I feel like I'm going to be sad about this.
Some of them. So, here's what they kept.
Okay.
Avatar 2, 3, 4, and 5. Fear Street 2 and 3. I have no idea what that is. Garfield...
Canceled?
No, these are what they kept.
Oh, what they kept.
Bob's Burgers, the movie. Death on the Nile, which is the sequel to 2017's Murder on the Orient Express. And Z, a reboot of Zorro. Okay, that's what they kept.
At least they kept the Avatar.
These are movies that are currently in production that they cannot change because they're made. Oh. Ad Estrada, The Kingsmen, Terminator Dark Fate, Ford versus Ferrari, Call of the Wild, The New Mutants, which we have still not seen, which is supposed to come out 4 years ago now. West Side Story, and there's a report coming out that said that Disney was not impressed with that movie.
Which one?
New Mutants. Avatar 2 and 3, Fear Street, Neoma, West Side Story, Free Guy, which actually looks really cool. It's about Ryan Reynolds learns he's an NPC in a video game. Rated R. Yeah, I'm all for that. And Terminator Dark Fate. And yeah. These are all the films. Now all these films, I'm only going to go over some of them, like the major ones. Yeah. But not all these films are going to get made. Assassin's Creed 2, the sequel to 2015 Michael Fassbender, was never going to get made.
It's okay with that.
Chronicle 2 never was going to get made, sadly enough. But I would have really liked it because the first one was really good.
Yeah, man. That was an awesome movie.
Man.
If you don't remember
Flash
what the movie
Gordon,
is.
a reboot of the 1980 classic where a footballer and his girlfriend unwillingly travel to another planet ruled by an evil emperor. Taika Waititi was going to make this. Huh. That's sad. Flat Stanley the movie. Hitman 2, canceled. Magic the Gathering movie, canceled. Mega Man, canceled.
Mega Man?
Yep.
Damn.
Play-Doh the movie. That was never happening. Oh my god. They canceled 276 movies. The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen reboot. That would have been fucking cool.
Yeah.
The Pink Panther reboot. The Sims movie.
What? So just...
They were making a Sims movie.
So it's literally just about...
The Sims.
Life.
Untitled Sandlot prequel. Untitled Ben Affleck directorial debut written by Rhett Reese and Paul Wernick, who did Deadpool and Zombieland. Nice. And it was about a true story of the head security for a McDonald's monopoly stealing winning tickets and selling them to the highest bidder. I wanted that.
That would have been good.
I fucking wanted that. They also canceled this hamster movie that was going to be animated. But it's Lord of the Rings. And the comic book's like rated R.
What the fuck?
It was going to cost $180 million to make. I was so for it. They released a test footage. It looks fucking cool.
That looks hilarious. That sounds hilarious.
How dare they? How dare they cancel these? And 2 movies from Sacha Baron Cohen, Jim Carrey, Drew Goddard, Tim Miller, David Ayer, Jason Segel, Cary Fukunaga, and a lot of fucking movie. But it's funny that Avatar's safe. You know, fucking 5 Avatar movies.
Yeah. Jeez, they're gonna make 5 Avatar.
2, 3, 4, and 5.
Oh, or I guess they're gonna make. Well,
now, given 2, probably almost 80% of those, we're not gonna get made.
Probably not.
But there's some in there that I'm like, I wanted to see that.
Yeah.
And it makes me sad because it's like, well, what's the future of Fox now? Are we still going to get films that are different, or are we gonna get these rebooted fucking projects for Disney Plus? And this is kind of my issue with Disney Plus right now.
Okay.
I'm excited for the Marvel series. I'm excited for... I'd be fucking lying if I wasn't. But I don't want to just see them. I don't want to just make it a Marvel series. I don't want to just make a fucking...
Oops. Oh.
No! Sorry.
No!
Alex just fell.
That's my bad.
Our guest, Alex.
Fuck.
But I don't want to just see Disney like developing these series and it just becoming, hey, we're going to make Disney Plus all these. Because you guys love these shows. Because they're having reboots for Home Alone and Nightmare at the Museum. Now, can I ask you this? How does Home Alone work in a modern time when every kid has a cell phone? How? They're also going to do remakes of Diary of the Wimpy Kid and Cheaper by the Dozen.
Not only that, but with also like technology that has tracking on like every cell phone and every electronic device possible.
Now, it's rumored, I was reading a rumor, that it's about the burglars trying to steal from a shit kid who stole from them. And he's home alone. I don't care, though, still. You know? Like, and, like, while they have $6.99 is going to be the cost, and then if you want ESPN, 8, Hulu, and Disney Plus, it's $12.99. It's still a fucking steal.
I mean, you have Hulu. Like, Hulu already right there is, like...
Yeah, it's just... For me with Disney Plus, it's like, what are you... Like, it's just a worry of mine. I could be completely wrong, but this is the one thing I'll give Netflix. They have original shit.
Yeah, knowing that they're not going to be creating their own original content.
Yeah, I mean, maybe they're just doing this to get people on board, but like...
Yes, but that's not a good way to get people on board.
No, you should be surprising me with stuff.
Yeah. And, I mean, they already have a few things, like the Star Wars stuff, but I need more than that.
I agree.
I need a little bit more. Like, you have my attention, and that's off of one thing.
Mm-hmm.
And that's like a specific niche. You need to create a whole
Like,
put a song
on the South. Put a song in the South. I'll never cancel my membership because I just want to see it.
Yeah, honestly.
Like, and I'm not like we're not racist. I just want to see the fucking movie. Like, cut out what you need to cut out. You know what I mean? Cut out the fucking yeah.
I love that ride. I think
I love the characters.
Ride.
I love the characters. It's its 30th anniversary last week.
Really?
I got the Funko Pops, all 3 of them. Briar Rabbit, Briar Bear, Briar.
Fuck you.
Bear, Fox.
It's
the coolest.
You asshole.
I love that ride. I love the characters.
Too.
And like I mean, it sucks that it's racist. Like it fucking sucks.
Yeah.
But you've built like 3 versions of it. Just make a new fucking version of it. Like it's
just change it.
My thing is I'm just worried for Disney in the future of like what are they going to do with everything? Because for me it's like you're scaring me because now it's like
you're starting to plateau in some sense.
Yes.
Like you're just acquiring a bunch of shit and not really making anything original.
Yeah, and it's like, I don't want that. I want new stuff. So stop fucking giving me not new stuff.
I agree.
Given it. I'm excited for the Star Wars stuff.
Yeah. But it's not necessarily original. Like,
no.
Don't get me wrong, I'm never really upset about new Star Wars stuff as long as it's good. But you've also scared me with that ever since you acquired Star Wars. Like, it hasn't gotten close to what close to what my original love for it was.
Well, and that's
a lot of people.
I'm hoping The Mandalorian brings it back for me. Because I
hope
I'm in the very minority. I fucking love The Force Awakens.
You are in the minority.
It's I mean, maybe with you. I mean, there are a lot of people I know that fucking love it too. The thing is like, it gave me everything I wanted the series to be. Last Jedi, I walked out. I think I liked it. Did I like it? I appreciate it. I'll say that. It's a good movie. Not a good Star Wars movie, though. I'm excited for Rise of Skywalker. But you really gotta fucking impress me on this one.
Like,
you really got it. I mean, The Mandalorian has to be like a 9 out of 10. 10 out of 10. And same thing for Rise of Skywalker.
If this movie crashes and fails...
It's not going to crash and fail. It'll still make $1 billion. I know you've shown me that video, but it'll still make $1 billion.
You think so?
Yeah, I would bet money on it. You want to bet money on it right now?
You think it'll still make $1 billion?
Yep, I'll bet you $50 it'll make $1 billion this year.
I don't want to bet on that because I'm not too certain about it. Because because the part of me does not want to bet against it because I still love Star Wars.
Do you want me to tell you something? Lion King made $1 billion. That fucking remake is now the highest grossing animated film of all time. They called it, they changed it to fucking animated. It's not live action anymore. So it's the highest grossing animated film of all time. That made $1 billion fucking dollars. If that can make $1 billion without good reviews, with people shitting on Disney live action remakes, at this point, and you know what's funny? Do you know Disney has 5 movies this year that have made $1 billion. So
they just made
they've already broken the world record for box office for the year. It's only August. They still have Frozen 2 and Star Wars.
Gee, see, this is I don't know what the problem is. I think it might be people. I think people say they hate something, but yet they still support it.
Well, and that's my thing, because
by still going insane.
Here's the thing. Like, in this space, I have to get Disney Plus, because I have to review the shit on it. You know what I mean? I can't just say, I'm not going to fucking review that. I say in my way, it's my job to review it. It's my job to say, should you get Disney Plus, should you not? I'm going to get it.
You're for the consumer, not yourself.
Yeah, and I'm going to be very open. I'm going to be very open with it. If I think it's cheap...
But that's also how this podcast is. And that's also, like, one thing that I would love for our audience to hear. No matter what happens, this podcast and our opinions will always be unbiased. Because, like I told, like, earlier in the podcast about being genuine people, I want to give you my best advice when it comes to anything that is to purchase. Especially, like, right now, like, the streaming service. I'm probably going to get it because I can do that. I can come onto this podcast and I can tell you and we both can talk about it.
It's a really good fucking deal.
Like, right now on paper, damn, $12.99 for 3 services, and especially if you're a sports head, like you love sports, fuck.
Because think about it, if you're a family,
honestly,
your kids get Disney.
Yeah,
you get sports and Hulu.
Like honestly, for like the families or like if you love sports, getting the service just for ESPN might just be worth the price of $12.99.
Yeah, I think ESPN.
If you're a dad,
I think ESPN's like $8 already. You're literally saving like $5.
Unless you're like a just single guy and you don't really care for everything else, then yeah, just get the regular. Mm-hmm. But if you have
at the same time, like, it's like a buy two get one free. You know, so like maybe you only want Hulu and ESPN. Okay, I'll just buy those and then Disney's there.
Yeah,
when I want to watch The Mandalorian.
Exactly. Like, so, or if it does get better. So already it has like some good potential.
But I want to put into here is, what do we want Disney Plus to be? Do we want it to be where it's just, I mean, it's going to have every Disney film on it. It's going to have, but what do we want from its original content? Like, do we want it to just be Marvel and Star Wars?
So where's Mandalorian going?
It's Disney Plus.
It is Disney Plus.
Yes. But Hulu's getting like the Ghost Rider show. They're getting their own version of Marvel shows to do, like a Howard the Duck animated and stuff. Like the stuff that's not obviously could not be on Disney Plus, which I like. And I'm assuming I think it's rumored that they're doing an Alien series that's probably going to go on Hulu. It will not go on Disney Plus.
Yeah.
The thing about Disney Plus is I know it's going to be more for kids. Somewhat. I mean, Mandalorian, they've already said it's more for the hardcore, like, original trilogy Star Wars fans.
And I hope that's what I want from Disney Plus.
Because they're actually using models. They're not using a lot of special effects.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so they're going back to models. So,
speaking of which, that just brought it up. Something I wanted to mention to you. I saw the Dark Crystal trailer, which I need everybody to go see that because it looks absolutely... I told you I saw the
first episode.
Yeah. Holy shit.
Hey.
That first trailer is amazing. If I get the
screeners for it, do you want to binge it together and then review it with me?
I'm down to do that.
All right, so... Hopefully.
That looks amazing. Though, like...
Dude, I told you. Yeah, that first episode blew me... Because I'm not the biggest fan of Dark Crystal. I've only seen it, like, twice.
Like... Anybody that is watching, just remember, it is all animatronics. Like, it's not...
puppets.
Puppets,
it's all practical effects.
Yeah, it's all puppets. So, like, the face, or, like, the lip movement...
I mean, to be honest, it's a little bit weird.
Yes.
But once you watch it, you get so sucked into it.
But just watch it. It looks amazing. Yeah, I am so excited for that.
You know what I'm really excited about? They're doing a Muppet show on Disney Plus, and I'm excited for that because the Muppet show that was on ABC, that was just like the Office kind of reason. I loved it. It was so funny. So Disney has I'm fine with them bringing in different IPs.
Look,
I don't want you to reboot. Like,
what I need from Disney now that they're going to be doing this deal and they own Hulu,
and Fox.
Yeah, and Fox, and once they start creating content, knowing that Star Wars or The Mandalorian is going to Disney Plus, everything, and I hate to say this, but everything that is a Star Wars property needs to go to Disney Plus, and it has to fit that criteria. Mm-hmm. I hate that it's going that way, and we're probably never going to really ever see like a rated R Star Wars film of like something.
No,
really
and you know what? I don't think Star Wars needs it. You can get pretty close.
Yeah,
to it. I think you can get pretty close to it.
But like that's also the thing. There needs to be a section within just Disney Plus that has like for like teens and like kids or like more.
I think the Mandalorian is going to be more for teens.
But
I would say
it needs to be very identifiable and distinguishable.
Because personally, you know what I'd say
because
I'd say Last Jedi is not for kids. I mean, a kid would watch that and probably be bored. I'd say it's more for teens and adults.
It could. Yeah,
I mean that's how I would view it. Like a lot of, I would say the prequel series, like the first two, those are for kids. Misa Jar Jar, Misa Fart.
Yeah.
Misa. Then it gets into Dual Fates. Did you hear Dual Fates though is going to be in Rise of Skywalker?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's going to be amazing. It's going to be great. That's all I really need from Disney Plus. I just need it to be very clear. This is for mature audiences. Mm-hmm. This is why we're putting it on Hulu.
But it's just for me.
But you can't... But do not mix it up. Do not put like,
I just hope this isn't cheap. Like that's the thing. Like I don't think The Mandalorian is gonna be cheap. I don't think these Marvel shows are gonna be cheap because Marvel already has this brand that like they haven't put out a bad movie, so you can't put out a bad show. Yeah. The Winter Soldier and Falcon gotta be like an 8, 9 out of 10.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Wanda and Vision gotta be the same way. You cannot have a stink box. And I just hope Disney Plus uses this though, because you know what I want from Disney Plus. I want to see old cartoons that I can't watch. I want to watch Steamboat Willie. I want to watch these old Mickey Mouse. I want to watch the Donald Duck satire Nazi one. I love, like, I'm a big fan of Disney. I'm not a fucking shill. Like, I'll call them out when they make a bad movie, but, like, I am always, like, when I go to a movie, sometimes, depending on the movie, I'm going to watch it as a kid. I'm going to watch it as this. I'm going to watch it as that. And I just don't want them to be rebooting fucking Home Alone or this shit and that shit. Just do original. Like, remember those Disney original movies you'd love?
Yeah.
Do stuff like that.
I agree.
It can't be cheap. Like, this Lady and the Tramp movie that's coming out this year on Disney Plus. I'm very nervous about it because I love Lady and the Tramp.
Yeah, it's a fantastic.
But it's not like Lion King. Like, they're using real animals and just CGI, like old style CGI in their mouths to move. It could be really good though, for all I know. You know what I mean? There's no trailer. There's only pictures, so I can't judge anything.
But that's my thing. Like, I don't really care for
Neither do I.
Like, I don't want a reimagined version of it being realistic. Like, give me cartoons. Like, I know I'm a 22-year-old guy saying that I love Disney cartoons, but that's why I love. That's why I grew up on.
Mm-hmm. Well, you're about to be 23.
You fuck. God damn.
Tell the audience when your birthday is.
September 25th.
There we go, guys. Everyone wish him a happy birthday on the September 25th.
Fuck. But like that, I enjoy like those cartoon animated movies.
And I do too. And I think this is what I want to leave.
Seeing the live action doesn't make me want to go see it.
And that's what I want to leave for the audience. What do you guys want from Disney Plus? Do you want them to keep doing Star Wars? Do you want them to do Marvel? Because in a sense, it's just going to be Star Wars and Marvel plus. Yeah. I want the content to be good and not cheap. I need variety. Your price might be great, but to compete with Netflix, you gotta have like an Ozark. I'm not saying you need like a dark fucking show like Ozark.
No, but you need
also, speaking of Ozark, I was talking to a customer and she's like, "Yeah, I have to move to the Ozarks." I'm like, "Have you ever watched Ozark?" And she's like, "What's that?" I'm like, "Watch it. You won't want to move."
Yeah, like you honestly, it needs to have a variety for the price and like a variety with a good quality, because
the $12.99 is a good variety.
Yeah,
but $6.99 is not that bad either. So,
but
you know they're gonna raise the price eventually. Yeah. They're just gonna get the people in, and then it's like, oh hey, we're gonna go up to 15.
Yeah,
still is not a bad deal.
Yeah, but that's what every company does as success goes up.
Yeah. What's one property you want Disney Plus to bring onto the service? One, if you could choose any of their properties that they have, or maybe what Fox has, what would you like them to bring in?
Other than Song of the South,
for me, I'm really excited for that Disney animated What If show for Marvel. But man, I really want them to do an Indiana Jones show on there.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Or like just something in that vein. Like they had the Kid Indiana Jones show when they were younger, but an animated one would be really cool.
Yeah. Honestly, just like anything that has not had like the light of day. Mm-hmm. Like even Haunted Mansion would be cool.
Dude, have you ever heard of what Del Toro want to do? Which is still in development, he is supposed to be directing a Haunted Mansion movie with Ryan Gosling.
Really?
And it's about the Hatbox Ghost, the one that holds his. I want this so fucking bad.
Yeah, see, like, there's so...
It'll never happen, though. I don't think it'll ever happen. Disney hired him. There's been nothing about it. So, I don't think it'll ever happen.
You never know. They could just be keeping Disney is great at keeping things under wraps.
Here's the thing. I think they would have announced it, though, because happy birthday to the Haunted Mansion. It was the 50th anniversary. So, I don't know. But... before we get any further on this podcast, we're going to go to viewer questions.
Or before we end it.
Yeah, before we end it. Let's start with Colin, because we love Colin. What's one thing that you love that your friends cannot stand?
Fuck.
That's a good one. What's one thing I love?
that your friends can't stand?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. That's
okay, I got one. I love anime. I feel like none of my friends like it.
I enjoy anime. That's a bad thing. Like, as a whole, like, I don't know. It's a hard question to really answer, because a lot of my friends, like, I'm friends with them, and I have a really good relationship with them, because we have so many.
Family? Because, like, my family hates anime.
Yeah. Okay.
It's tough.
Fuck.
We'll come back to it.
My fam.
You want to come back to it?
I'm a really easy. I love being super mellow and like easygoing. My family can't stand it sometimes.
Oh, okay, makes sense.
I don't know. It's honestly, Colin, it's a really hard question.
Yeah. JW's thoughts. He kind of asked a Star Wars question. Predictions for Rise of Skywalker and the new Obi-Wan series announced. So my prediction, one I'm gonna throw out there. I think it's gonna be the longest Star Wars movie. I think it's almost gonna be 3 hours.
I hope it's a long movie, but I hope it's a long movie, but it feels really short.
I mean, like Endgame. Endgame felt really fucking.
I feel like it.
I just rewatched it though. I will say my nitpick's still the middle with the time travel.
Yeah,
that's the one part that drags. I was on my phone a little bit during that one. We know Palpatine's coming back. We're getting a Force Ghost of Hayden Christensen. I think we're getting him as Darth Vader.
That'd be cool.
I think we're getting something small with him. And I also think we will know Rey's lineage. I think that's the biggest thing. She's not just a junk trader. She's going to have a lineage. And I think there's going to be some twists and turns in here that no one is expecting. Because Kevin Smith actually has seen the last scene, and he said the last third act is fucking mind-blowing. And I believe when Kevin Smith says something, because he's pretty fucking straight up when he talks about movies.
I just hope third time's a charm. That's honestly all I'm saying.
And like I said, I love Force Awakens. You and me...
I have said I will agree on one thing about my experience with the first two. From 1 to 2, it's just gotten better.
Really? See, I think I don't hate.
For me, I think it got
Last
better.
Jedi's fine. It's fine to me. I don't care to watch it though. Nothing's gonna ever go back to the original Star Wars trilogy.
No.
I just hope they end it good with these characters, and I also hope. My other prediction is Kylo Ren dies. He gets redeemed and dies.
Probably.
I think Palpatine will be the main villain for this one. However, he is returned.
My biggest nitpick still is how Snoke was not really a main villain.
But that was Rian Johnson. He didn't want him to be a real villain.
Yeah, no, and that's like, but again, like that's like my whole nitpick with like Star Wars.
Yeah. So, and new Obi-Wan series. I mean, I don't really have any predictions for it. I'll tell you that Darth Maul is not going to be in it. I'll be shocked if he is.
My prediction is you're just going to see, you're visually going to see what he was up to during that transition period.
Hector G asks, what have you learned from life so far? Kind of the life thing. So I'm going to leave this one for you because I agree with what you were saying when we were talking before the podcast.
Yeah. What I think the thing about life is, look at it as more of like a guru. A guru will always throw lessons at its students and say, go do this. It may be the most weirdest, most daunting, random task, and you're going to probably hate it. Or like eventually you'll just like, this is fucking pointless. What the hell is, what's the point of it? And that is like, each task is its own lesson. It's more for you just to reflect and understand that you can't really fight it. Just accept it and just continue on and just learn and just really have a desire to always want to learn. That's like,
and that's what I agree with you on that. I think, and also I think I also can add into there. Like for me, it's like everything for me kind of happens for some reason.
Yeah. For one reason or another, it's just take it as what it is and just try to
live with it.
Live with it and just kind of like learn from it. Just take it as it is and just continue. Like you can't stop, really. Like you have to always continue to move forward because life does not wait for you.
It does not. And I think
it's not even really necessarily a bad thing. Like
another thing, like if something in life taught me, if you want something, go fucking do it.
Yeah.
Like, don't wait.
Yeah.
Like, don't be like, I'm just going to wait for this.
Procrastination is the killer of everything.
It's horrible. And that's actually our next topic we're going to talk about on the next one is going to be about why phones and social media are a fucking issue.
And the biggest takeaway before we end it, and I think it's a very big learning lesson for everyone, especially in our Western culture society, because we're so bashed with the idea that money is everything and luxury is everything and et cetera, everything that comes with like a dollar sign is of value.
Mm-hmm.
If whatever you do in life, do it because you love it.
Mm-hmm.
And I know it's cliche, but if you wake up every single day and what you tolerate is what you get at the end of the day. If what you have is everything and you are happy with what, like, say it's very small, say you are happy with everything that you have, there's nothing wrong with that. Everybody's different. Everybody has their own interpretation of what they themselves is happy with. But if you wake up every single day and you find the thing that makes you happy, if you are consistent and happy, money will always follow.
I agree.
Always.
Now, we're going to go rapid fire for these next two. TJ reviews recent gun violence more likely from media or the way parents raise their kids. Honestly, people raise their kid.
I think it's both.
I think it's in the middle.
It's both. It's definitely...
I think it's a mix, I think it's a mix.
Yeah,
because if you're going to let your 6-year-old kid play GTA, you should be able to teach them that there's a distinguish.
Yes, you can't just do that. Yeah. It's 100% both.
Like you do not grow up to be a racist unless your parent taught you to be a racist. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so that's the way I kind of look at it.
And in the sense of like, if a kid grows up watching racist things or like hearing racist things and he ends up saying those things, and a parent if their parent doesn't say anything, that is teaching their children to be racist, even if you don't verbally say it.
Disney Plus just announced something new.
Oh.
Disney Plus is reportedly partnering with Charter Communications in a deal that will make the service more strict than Netflix on password sharing.
Down. Interesting.
Damn it, Disney. All right. And the last question is an unpopular movie opinion. Serbian film's best movie ever made. JK. JK, my friends. Don't watch that movie if you're under the age of 18. Okay, here's one. I think Human Centipede is not a bad movie.
I could agree with that.
The first one is not a bad movie. I think people think it's gross.
And not in a sense like I would be upon that unpopular opinion, because as disgusting and twisted and messed up that movie is, it does exactly what you want a horror film to do. Make you not want to really kind of like watch it because of how twisted and messed up it is.
Like the second one's just fucking gross. Second one's just fucking gross.
But it does it. But if you love horror, you know what you're getting into. Mm-hmm. That's the thing. Like, it's released. It's not like it's this XXXXX movie. It's within bounds of what publishers were allowed to show. It's just really messed up.
It is.
There's some kind of beauty behind it.
Like, don't get me wrong, I don't want to watch it every day, but it's a movie that I think people shit on a lot, and I'm like, it's fine. It's good.
If you love horror movie, it's a horror movie.
But guys, that's going to be it for the Good Boys. Thank you guys again so much for watching this. We really do appreciate each and every one of you guys who comment, who tweet at me, maybe one day we'll message Tyler on Instagram.
No.
But who knows? But who knows, guys? Make sure to tune in for next week. And of course, if you guys ever have a topic you guys want us to talk about, leave it down below.
Yeah, if there's something you really,
every single comment.
If there's something that like a lot of you people really like are curious about our opinion or just want to talk about, let us know.
We will talk about it.
I love,
and we want to talk about everything, not just movies, not just TV. I'm literally gonna tell you, if you give me a question that's not just about movies or TV, fucking ask it. Like, yes, this YouTube channel and everything that I've usually done is usually about entertainment and everything, which we usually do talk about a lot of stuff. Definitely we talk a lot about more video games, but that's what we like to talk about, so we're just going to fucking talk about it. But guys, thank you again so much for watching this, so make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, hit that follow button on Spotify, go check us out on iTunes, leave a rating. Why not? Leave us a rating on how much you love our voices, and who do you like more, Alex or Commando Claptrap?
Alex.
Yeah, I agree. Thank you guys again. Tyler, where can they go find you if they want to find you?
Go ahead on Instagram.
Tyler
_BADILLA.
And if you guys want a shout out as well, go check out the Patreon. Help us out, support. Skip that tea or coffee that you're getting. Just give us a $5. You get a shout out. And if you have a YouTube channel, I will personally look into it and see how you can
you
improve.
want to also we'll even put shout out to an Instagram account too. If you don't have a YouTube account.
Yeah, my Instagram account is Zach Pope 2 H's, and my Twitter's account's Pope the King.
Shout out on the Instagram page.
Yeah, we love you so much. So, but guys, thank you guys again so much for watching this, and until next time, stay classy.
Later, guys.